Research shows that out of all the intra-EAC trade, 60% of this is actually formal trade across the borders. Out of this trade, 80% are actually women traders. So our program really focuses on building the capacity of these women traders just to ensure that they actually get optimal benefits out of trading in East Africa.
Natandika nga ngambungula kasooli mu kyalo nemuleeta nange ne mutunda wano.
They're the pillar of the household. They are usually very focused, very keen to earn a living for their families. And that is why targeting them specifically is beneficial, because inevitably even their spouses or other people in the community will actually benefit.
Season emu biba biva mu Uganda tubiguza abe Tanzania oba kati nga season eno biva eno bidde eno.
We work directly with partners who are on the ground, who are engaged in this with the women traders. The first thing we did actually is to form them into associations, because many of them are scattered, they're small, they are fragmented in different places. So it was key to actually give them proper structures with leaders and then start to give them particular interventions that empower them.
It's very, very important to work together as a team in order to overcome some of the challenges, whereby when you work alone, you can't overcome any challenge.
Ngandi wano ku store wayange omukyala yajja n'abatugamba nti waliwo ekibiina ekyo ekyabakyala ajja kutuyambangako cross the border n'ekiyingira.
Many of them don't understand what is required in terms of the EAC regulations for trade. So one of the key interventions is actually to give them this information, help them to understand what is required. And once they're knowledgeable and empowered, then this reduces the chances of them being exploited as they cross the borders.
You fear to ask, where can I get like the documents? Because of the fear, it leads us to ignorance.
But then we also try to simplify the processes for them, because many of these processes are quite complicated and many of these ladies are not actually very literate. So one of the interventions also is to just simplify the information that's available, translate it into local languages, do a lot of media programs through radio and other ways to help these women to understand what is required of them, what the opportunities are as they go across the borders every day.
Kyetufunyeemu kati okuva olwetwayingira mu kibiina ekyo bagezaako tulaga okumanya bwa bwe tuyinza okugondezebwamu mu kusala ensalo. Mu ofiisi omwo ng'ogiyitiddemu oyambibwako n'okola naye nga obutale bwe butannaba kulabika nga buyise mu ofiisi eyo. Naye essaawa zino ku kyamisolo oba abakyala ogenda nga tumanyigana tugenze tufunamu okumanyigana olw'emisomo gye bagenze batuwa. Kyala bagenze Busia, bagenze Kenya, bagenze Katuna, so ekiri gye.
There's definitely been a specific intervention to deal with public agencies and border officials. One of the key things is actually to train them on gender and how women are affected differently from men as they trade across the borders. So we've had targeted trainings at different border posts for actual border officials.
They have linked the women to the stakeholders around. They have created a friendly trading environment. They now know what to do. They are no longer fear. They can move straight, and we are hurt.
Research has shown actually that the more income that comes through the woman, the more is likely to be invested within for the benefit of the household in terms of health, education, nutrition and all that. By empowering them or by enabling them to access information markets, you're very likely to see a change in the economy at household level, and I think even at society, community and even at macro level.
Balumirirwa nnyo ensonga enkola ku mukyala yabeera alumirirwa. Sooka abaana abamuzadde nga ye muzadde n'ow'eggwanga akuma abaana naye ssente gy'abaakola ye obwongo bwe buba bulowooza baana. N'agamba abaana bange kusoma kati n'omusanga akola nnyo era naye nga bw'ogenda omubuuza kyalina nga talina. Naye olw'okuba nti buli kimu abaana obwongo bwe baana ndowooza buli kimu kyonna ye kyavola nga abaga nti nakazadde w'eggwanga kuye buli kimu kyonna kyonna aba akumaafu simanyi oba nkizeewo te abakyala be bangi abakole abali mu mbeera eyo